Hey everyone! I hope everybody's having a wonderful Easter. I am actually down at the Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri today with my family, and it is beautiful outside. I'm actually doing this from outside. So, today is actually our 420 Wellness Week kickoff, and I'm super excited to be working with some amazing companies, including Cannayoga, who combines cannabis and yoga, Bosm Wellness, who makes breast health oil infused with cannabinoids and terpenes, Sagely Naturals, that makes CBD products, and Bear Blend, which creates herbal blends. So, with 420 coming up on Thursday, we wanted to take this opportunity to educate you guys about wellness and how cannabis can play a part in that. So, I have the honor of starting us off today with the Endocannabinoid System as Hempsley. And this is our first campaign as Hempsley, so I'm also really excited about that. Just going to throw that in there. So, what is our endocannabinoid system? Well, just like every other system in our body, everybody has one. It just so happens that this system helps keep all those other systems in balance with one another, and that includes our digestive system, immune system, circulatory system, everything. And this is really important because as we encounter daily stress throughout our lives, these systems can kind of be thrown out of whack, and the endocannabinoid system brings them all back into balance with one another and creates harmony again. So it's really important. It also regulates tons of our daily functions like movement, appetite, pain, and so much more. Now, this system is made up of receptors embedded all over our bodies, including our brain, lungs, liver, immune system, and everywhere else. Every other place there's a tissue, you're going to have your endocannabinoid system. So this system and these receptors are stimulated by cannabinoids. Now, there are actually cannabinoids found within your body and in the cannabis plant. Your body naturally makes two endocannabinoids called anandamide and 2-AG. And there are also phytocannabinoids found in cannabis. So at a fundamental level, these cannabinoids, endo or phytocannabinoids, can help neurotransmitters cross from the presynaptic vesicle of one cell to the postsynaptic vesicle of another cell, allowing our bodies to communicate more efficiently with themselves. As me and my good friend Kira Grozowski like to put it, we like to think of cannabinoids as good citizens helping little old ladies across the street. Now, those little old ladies can probably reach the other side on their own, but with the extra help of cannabinoids, they get there faster, easier, and with a lot less stress. Now, there are over 100 different phytocannabinoids found in the cannabis plant, but the two we know most about right now are THC and CBD. So THC is actually the cannabinoid that binds to receptors primarily found within the brain, creating the high or psychoactivity that we all hear so much about. CBD, on the other hand, binds to receptors primarily found throughout the body, and in this way it produces no psychoactive effects. So THC is the cannabinoid that is only legal in medical or recreational states, and CBD is available nationwide. Now, cannabinoids are a nutrient, and it's possible cannabinoids are a nutrient, and it's possible to be deficient in them just like any other nutrient. If your body isn't making enough endocannabinoids on its own, you can supplement this deficiency with phytocannabinoids. So take, for instance, if you were to go to the doctor and they tell you you have a potassium deficiency. They might tell you to take a supplement or eat more bananas. With cannabinoids, if you have an endocannabinoid deficiency, you can supplement that by consuming more cannabis. Now, there are some diseases that are tied directly to an endocannabinoid deficiency, such as fibromyalgia, migraines, or irritable bowel syndrome, but you can also use a daily dose of cannabinoids, the proper cannabinoids, to help strengthen your immune system to work as a preventative medicine. Now, the key thing to remember with this is that everybody has a unique chemical makeup, so what works best for me may not work best for you. And we want to always find something that gives us that extra boost without overstimulating our endocannabinoid receptors, because that can give us those negative side effects like short-term memory loss or maybe lethargy or even the munchies if you don't want the munchies. So, how do you go about figuring out what's best? Well, that's where it can get a little tricky, especially since there's such limited research on the plant since it's a Schedule I drug. what we're finding is that we really have to figure out what works best through us by gathering our own personal data, and that can be hard. So Hempsley has created a cannabis tracker that's available under tools on hempsley.com that can help you get started with this process. It's designed to help you gather data about yourself. It's great for first-timers who have no experience and want some guidance, and it's also really great for the consumer who just wants to be more mindful about what they're doing whenever they consume. So you may not use it every time, you may use it once, whatever it is, it can just help you learn about what types of things that you should be looking for when you're using cannabis, such as what is the CBD, THC, and terpene profile in this cannabis? What is the dosage? What time did I take it? When did I start feeling the effects? It can help you record all of that in an organized way, and then you can refer to it whenever you try out a new product. Maybe you come across a new type of topical or a new tincture, and you want to know how it compares to that one that you tried earlier specifically. And this will help you compare, this one set in faster, or this one, made me feel a little paranoid. Whatever it is, this can help you. So I hope that this has been helpful. Be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the week. All those companies that I mentioned in the beginning are going to be taking a day to educate you, so I'll be pointing you towards that. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of their Easter Sunday. Thanks for listening.